December 12th, 2021, another year. Back at Mule Ears. I'm going to try to get past that 60-foot drop that was down in there. And then we'll see. We'll work our way back into Quemadas. That's the trail getting in. When I get down to that drainage, I drop off. And parking lot, not too full. I got my normal spot with the sun on the back of the car. And you got some day hikers coming back. Don't know if you can see. You can maybe see the white-tail mule deer up there. They were down here. I ended up spooking them, and it did not take long to get up and over. Alright, been hiking up this wash. Came from over there on the other side of that ridge there. I was hoping to come up this wash, and the map showed I can possibly get up and over the ridge, but right now it's zigzagging in there. It's steep. It might be a possibility there. Okay. Alright, 50 pounds are starting to get heavy. Okay, starting to match the map. Right there would have been the shortcut if I'd gone up the wash. Went up last year. Could have climbed up out of it and got myself up over in there, and then that would have been the shorter route. But I wanted to take the longer canyon, see what the canyon was like. Now we just gotta walk around here, and hopefully it's a climb that we can do from this and over its ridge. Okay, made it up and over this little ridge. Sun setting. Boy, glad to see that it's not too steep dropping down. Probably camp here tonight. Tomorrow we got to get up over that minor ridge there. Then I could drop down into the wash that eventually takes me down the next day. Oh. Man, no matter how tired you are, when you start to sit down, watch where you sit, because you could sit on one of these guys. All right, first full day. A little bit of a lazy morning. It's already 10:30 or so, but it's all right. It's vacation. If you look at my pack, you'll notice what's laying on it. Actually, about an hour out of Houston, I forgot my GoPro, so we're gonna be just using my camera, fortunately. About 5 hours out, big flash hit me, and I don't have walking sticks. My walking poles, which coming down some of these steep, they have saved me many times from tumbling over. So I had to improvise. Found a few of these driving in before I got to the park, since officially you can't get them while you're in the park. So I'll be using the old method. Soltol stocks, they go straight and they're pretty strong. So let's see. So we are off up and over that little ridge, and gonna hang around to the right of that mountain, get back where I was yesterday. Actually, Mule Ears are two peaks sticking up behind this little clump of rocks. Meteor showers after the moon went down. Moon goes down around 4 a.m. So started to see a few. They come in little bursts, 3 or 4, and then be 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, another 3 or 4. So it's not bad, and I like this spot. Up elevated, and it's away. It's quiet. Nothing out here. Thought I heard a bear last night, but it turned out to be my stomach growling. Later. Okay, up on the other side, I was over there. You can maybe see some gray and a black rock down in there that my pack was up on that hillside. But you never know when you stop what you might see. I stopped, started to put my poles down. Let's see, can you see it? There it is. Old time. All right, I was up there, worked my way down. I decided to come down into the drainage. It's upstream in the drainage, and hopefully this is the drainage I'm supposed to be in, just not clear. So we're gonna walk it. If I get stuck, I get stuck. Okay. Halfway down, realized I got to the zigzag. I'm in that same wash. And it drops off pretty good. And I was hoping to be in that other wash. I don't even know if I can make it down yet. But who knows? Backtrack again. Number 2. Okay, I was down in that wash, looked at the map, saw this. Map, Google Earth pictures don't make it look as difficult. It was difficult. I came up the gully for a while, then I came up that ridge, that ridge, that ridge. Got myself up here, and I've come over here. This is the normal. If you're off trail and hiking around Mule Ears, you'd be hiking through there, down through there, and out, back and around that way. But I'll take that saddle over there. I should be able to get down. Last year I was over on that knob over, just over there. So, good little climb for today. Okay, it's lunch break. You're wondering what I eat? Well, for lunch, I'm thankful for a company called Green Belly. You see that? Yep, green belly. This one's the meal to go. This is the cocoa banana. It's my favorite. Also like apricot. I'd eat more of these, but nuts don't always work for me. Just got a slight allergic to them. But they're good. These are excellent. Tasteful. Give you lots of calorie and protein. Carbohydrates. Last time I had their mud meal. It's just a powdered drink you mix up. But that one they decided to reformulate. So this time I went with their strawberry one. I put it in one of these mixer bottles. Strawberry flavored. And not bad, not bad. Got a good strawberry flavor. A little chalky, but it's good. I went and pre-packaged all mine, so I have them for each day at lunch. Okay, well, that's what happens for my lunches on this trip. Breakfast is oatmeal, and dinners is Mountain House scrambled eggs. So we're taking it easy right now as we enjoy Big Bend and its views everywhere. Okay, need to get off this ridge and out to that white spot where I've camped before. Good camping spot out in the middle of nowhere for the meteor shower. Plenty of open space. All right. Well, you never know what you find out here. That was good size. Makes you wonder what took it down. All right. Oh, I've been hiking since way over there. My break. I was planning to get, if you can see the little white dune there, white mound. That's where I'm headed. I know it's a good spot. I was there last year. All right. Plan to get there by dark. That's about when I'm going to get there. Oh, let's see. And moon. Big Bend. Smoky Creek. The wide, wide Smoky Creek. And going across it is a pain. So all the drainage is going south, going east, west, west, east, whatever. You're going over it. All right, another wonderful day in the beautiful Big Bend outside of Mule Ears. Okay, I was camped right over there, a little flat spot, same as last year. Kind of repeating some of what I did last year. I'm gonna head back again up that wash. Really no choice. Gotta get water. Be day, whatever it is, 3. Getting down on the water, so I should fill up again. I'm always changing my plans. Plans were to kind of go up Smoky Creek. Well, this is Smoky Creek that way. I'm in Smoky Creek, this whole thing. But up that wash, but I'm not doing that. As usual, I'm going to change. Last year I went down a wash, got to a drop off I couldn't get around, came back out. So if I work my way up further, there's another wash. There's 2 springs on the map, Eleanor Spring and whatever the other one is. Highly likely they're dry. Pretty well guarantee it. But I'll work my way down. You can see the spring way back in there. Then probably come back out. Depending on the time, I could work my way back that way. Or I may end up right here, which I expect. Because I like this spot. And then we'll look at our plans again. It don't matter out here. I got my emergency beacon, so no matter where I'm at, it'll pinpoint it if something drastic happens. This is just a beautiful day again. Gonna be a little bit warmer. We'll be sweating. Need water. This is silence. Nobody out here. A few birds. Parking lot. I was the only one. So right now I know I'm the only one hiking back here, unless somebody showed up yesterday or day before. Okay, let's see if this works. Since I don't have my normal walking sticks, I got these. So my special device holding my camera on my sticks, walking poles. Doesn't work on these, but I found a thinner one. So we're letting you see how it is. This is a super highway through the desert. Does a lot of zigzagging and everything else. Boy, it's not bad walking. Not too rocky, not too loose. So you just hope it goes more in the direction you want. Right now it's turning back north. Not what I want, because I want to go back the other way. But come through these, see the animal tracks, mostly seeing deer. Saw bunches of little hood prints. So my guess that's a little pack of javelina. Plenty of javelina out here in this area, up and down this drainage. Haven't seen as many mountain lion. Saw a few yesterday. So we'll keep trucking on my little highway here until eventually I gotta jump out of it, cut across country again. Okay. All right. Okay. Been walking up the wash. And as I noted, tracks, but sometimes you get to these little interesting spots like this. You can work your way around. In fact, this one has a natural set of steps up the left-hand side. But what's interesting, those animals are coming. Look at this. Assume you can see. I mean, they're digging way down there. They're digging and digging. And I'm not sure. It's wet. But I'm not sure I'm seeing any water pool up. That means it's dry. Animals digging this deep, trying to find the water. So, more reason to head on to the spring, tank up. Hopefully it's not dry. Alright, this is Smoky Spring. It looks like it's less water than last year. I use a Sawyer filter. And out here you can't dip your bottle in a pool unless you're at a good pool. The water's dripping out and slowly filling this little pool here. So I bring one of those medicine cups. So I can fill my bottle. Just gotta be patient. Alright, I wouldn't. It wasn't that size when I was getting my water. Probably taking me a couple hours to get a gallon of, well, 1, 2, 3 quarts of water. Gives me over a little bit over a gallon. I got 2 days. Really need a gallon a day out here. But we'll see. But I did widen it out. It's basically a depression in the rock. So that depression in the rock, solid hole, is what the water's seeping into. And hopefully it's a little more of a pool now for the deer, javelina, mountain lion, coyote, and bear that are out here, but I haven't seen the tracks this trip so far. Okay. So a couple hours just to get 3 quarts. That's how valuable this stuff is. Don't appreciate it till you're out here. Okay, there's the north side of the ravine. The wash. Back towards Mule Ears. And I'm gonna work my way up to that side. And there should be a wash starting back up in there versus the wash I took over here that ended up at a pour-off. This one hopefully I can get down. All right, and you can see the fence line from way back when, 100 years ago. Okay, here's the upper reaches of that wash. The other canyon's over there. I can get down in this wash. That slope there looks okay. My fear is I get down in there and I come across one of these rock outcroppings that stop you. If I have to backtrack, not good since I'm low on water. Okay, I had to stop. You can see it faintly there, but bam, Look at that. I don't need to tell you what that is. That's decent size. Try not to step on them. Got his next foot there. That sand. And the sun's hitting it just right to capture that. Okay. Nice. Down in front of me, somewhere. Okay. This is what I was fearing. Come to one of these rock layers that create these drop-offs. But I was hoping, since the bear was up this, there was a way. And hot dog, there is. I can go up and over. So just hope there's no more. Okay, coming down the trail. That's a spring. It's probably San Jacinto Spring A, I'm assuming. We'll see if there's a B on the map down the way. But it looks dry. It's damp in there. But that's kind of what springs look like out here sometimes. Okay. So, let's see if we can find a bee on the way. And no drop-offs, hopefully. So here is a San Jacinto Spring, A or B, I don't know. But it would come trickling out of there, seeps down. Now you see why the bear's here. There's a pool there, it's been seeping down to. I'm going to take advantage of that and get a little more water. Because a gallon's not enough for 2 days. Minimum. Okay. Okay, I've been seeing the bear and following his tracks, and there was a deer track, so I don't know if the bear was following the deer, but probably not. I think it's this guy. Another main critter out here. The old mountain lion. So mountain lions walking down the wash too. Major highway for everybody. Clouds taking away some of my sun, but if you look, bear, mountain lion, bear, mountain lion. So who's going where? Look at down here. It's really nice here. The bear, mountain lion, bear, bear. So the bear's leaving some good prints here. Deer, like I said, they're all, and that's what happens when there's not a whole lot of water. They got to go up to that one spot. We'll get there. The bear poop. And I got a drop off here. Okay. I think it's right off the bear. Mountain lion. Ooh, hopefully there's a path somewhere. Alright. Maybe this is San Jacinto B. The problem is, this is a drop off. So I gotta climb back out. Hopefully I can come down that. Man. Oh, these are... I thought I was done. Whoa. Okay, so we can get it done before dark. Okay. Appears to be... the critters do it. Okay. Whew. Okay, sun's going down. Man, look at that pool. It's good to know for future reference. I'm back in this area. What's happening up here? More water. Man, that's where it was. Nice fresh water here. Oh. Okay, just when I thought I was done. Man. Doesn't look good. Well, go down and find out. Alright. This one drops off a good one. So, back it out. Hopefully the animals got a trail that makes sense. Okay, got stopped down there, spring back up there, got slight little ridge here. Man, I sure hope it takes me past that drop off. Find out. If not, oh, maybe another pass and ridge there tonight or tomorrow. Always a venture in Big Bend off trail. Maps just can't show it all. Even Google Earth. Okay. Well, don't have the sun shining on it, but mountain lion. So good news. Mountain lion and deer tracks. But sure looks like a drop off down there. Find out. Okay, another spring. Guess you can hear it. Also no bear or anything back here. Boy, it's all shady and everything else. Time to leave though. Bear prints. Okay. That water just kind of trickles down and like most, it's out here in drainage and it just goes down underground. Okay. Well, glad I found a way around. That's a little bit of a drop. Only 40, 60. Nice drop. All right. Let's see where we can end up tonight. All right. This wash really takes the cake for the amount of drops. And this one's drastic. I gotta backtrack and see if I can get in that other wash or onto that ridge. Whew. Well, I got stopped right down there. It just drops off, whatever, 80, 100 feet. Another one of drop-offs. Last night I did go up that, took a look over, and it didn't, dicey. I can see down, a bunch of brush, but when you can't see it going all the way down, that means you got a 20-foot drop off at the end. So I was debating whether I'll go up that and see if I can get over in the other drainage. The other option is, you can't see it probably from here, but I got to work my way up. So a little bit of a ridge in there, and should be a drainage on the other side. Alright, so I got myself out of that wash since all the mountain lion, bear. Found me a nice little high spot here. And then this morning, I happened to notice, maybe you can see it, that's an animal trail. That animal trail goes up this drainage that I came up last night to get up here. So I am right now hoping the animals know the way up and around this thing. We'll see. So that is my first option. Try to get out of here. Alright, I'm up high. I'm not sure if it's helping. Man. Man, I'm out here. It's way difficult to hike all these drop-offs, and okay, 100 years ago, horse was through here. You would think that was promising, but I'm not seeing it. All right, going up a different back ridge to see if I can get on the other side. There was a crow over here calling at me all morning. Like it was saying, this was the way, or this is the way. Well, it's mid-morning and I'm already beat. Let's go up to the top of this ridge, find out if the crow was helping. Okay, if I can climb for the morning, maybe up this, and we'll climb, go over here. There is another drainage. Question is, can I get in it? Does it get me out? Whew. But I had a straight shot out. But got up with that basalt layer again. Got to drop off. See if we can find a way around. Okay. There's no way on this side. It just drops down in the canyon. A couple of major drops. And you never know about thorns out here. They're all kinds. Okay. I'm always watching for them, but I missed this one. About 4 got stuck in my pants, but 1 went through. And when I pulled it out, it was in a vein. It had to put pressure on it, and it looks like it's holding. Looks like it's clotted up. So, more fun. On the trail, well, no trails in Big Bend. Well, this is only the top of the drop off. So it bends around and gets even way worse. But I stopped because why is it? Keep coming across these guys. Okay, Mule Ears way over there. Alright. I think I'm on the other side of that basalt, igneous. It's all down in there. This looks a lot better. Make my way down to this plateau. And then I just got one more drop to get down in the drainage. Gotta be somewhere to get down there. And today's a hot day. 88. It's a problem. I start exerting. Start sweating bullets. Not good. Only have a limited amount of water. Whew, but it's look at that scenery though. Man. Look at all that. The mountains way back in the back are Mexico. If you look straight ahead, possibly I can see it, but you can see Santa Elena Canyon, the opening. So everything to the left of that, Mexico. To the right, Mesa de Anguilla. I'm going down in here so I can get my way out tomorrow. This is good news. Okay. In the wash I'm familiar with. Now I'm heading north. And I'll work my way to the other side of those rocks. There's a slot up there. Got a little Tanaha. It's a triangular shaped depression in the rock. Therefore it's called Triangle Tanaha. So hopefully get there, go past that, find a spot to recoup. And my bear is still out here on this section. He's been roaming. He's out here. This section also has some cow and cow poop. Cows come across from the Mexico side. And you can see some hoof marks from horses, shoe marks I should say, as they come across. So, here we are. Made it. A lot of that stuff back there, really rugged. So let's call it quits for today. All right, came to a fork in the wash. What is it? Today's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, day 5. Thursday, day 5. But question, you come to this fork, which way would you go? Got the left fork. And you got the right fork. Turns out I've never been to the right fork. I'm gonna go do it. But looking at the map and looking more closely, I came up, it's more of that igneous rock and everything. It's just a layer up there, and it's gonna be a dead end. It's gonna be a drop off, I do believe. The way out of here will be up and through a little crack up in there with Triangle to Naha. Okay. Every day I get to see my bear. Alright, he's a decent sized bear. Turns out I was wrong. I took the right path, and you can't see it on the maps and everything else because it's just a short little 20-yard, I mean it's widened out here, but it's just a rocky, bouldery little slot, and that slot slowly makes its way up, and it does come out. It is a drainage, and it kind of opens up out here, I think. Maybe not. Map shows something a little bit different. It probably doesn't show, I don't know, this drop off here. But I need to get on the other side of this, so I think I'm working on getting over that, and that might get me back over in a drainage that'll get me back down to Casita Spring. I got to see if there's water there. Down to half a gallon. Getting warm. Need a gallon a day. I don't have it. But it's all an adventure. Interesting. Yeah, life in Big Bend. Bleached bones. Alright, so back down that way is where I came. I think the main drainage is up above that. Then it goes north. Like I said, I'm getting up there and hopefully I can get over. Yep. Okay, came up through that slot there, which was the right path. The other should come up through there, as I recall. Down in there. So this is what I was hoping for. I will follow this drainage down and get back down where I can get to work my way over to Casita Spring, which I think is over there. Good news. I haven't seen my friendly mule ears in a while, being back in these back canyons. So I'm doing a 360 to help remember. Because that little drop off there, there's a way up and around through here. And then that'll get you in that drainage, wherever it goes. Okay, time for the luge run out here in the desert. Bet you never thought you'd have a luge run. Here we go. Here we go. Blistering speed. Let's make sure we don't flip out of this turn. Yep. Yep. I see the end of this luge. Alrighty. Talking about the Triangle to Naha. The battery's getting weak, so I'm going to get in here, and show it to you as I keep talking about it. There it is, Triangle Tanaha. Looks like it's been filling in a little bit. That was my first spot for getting water. It was clear. Dug it out a little bit more. It's still settling out. So I went to a second spot. There's my second spot. You can see it, the water's dripping. I dug it out a little bit deeper and it settled out a lot quicker. So I can get some water quicker out of that little hole. The water's dripping through it. Through all that sand, it's purifying it. Okay, I'm getting my water, little cup, so your water filter. Filling that guy up. That's what I put in my Ultima electrolytes. No sugar in the Ultima. Sugar gives me headaches, so that works, and I keep the electrolytes up. I'm drinking that each day. 2 of those usually. That's my green belly mud meal. That'll give me energy, calories, and I like it because it's in the water. I can drink it, not wasting water by trying to digest solid food. Everything out here is boiled down to trying to make it to your next spot, trying to figure your way out, and the most important thing is, can you get to water every 2 days? So every 2 days, got to get to water. Okay, every time I'm in the Spring complex, I'm always seeing mountain lion tracks. There's one. This is his home. So usually try not to camp around here. A little bit of flow coming out of Quemada Spring area. And here's the old ruins. Somebody existing out here 100 years ago. Alright, here's Quemada Spring. Just up from the trees. The whole area down below is today muddy, mucky. Went up to my ankles in some spots. Kind of smelly from leftover poop. So if you got to get water, get it up there at the source. I recommend trying to come around the back side of the trees where it's dry. And of course, eventually it trickles all the way down to the Triangle Tanaha area. Okay, start heading out. That ridge line up there, just too much height and steepness. I had to find a different way. I'm back down in this wash now, different wash. Eventually it'll come to that ledge. There's one around the corner. Hopefully I can get around it. Then we're gonna have to go up and over somewhere. Woo! I thought I had an easy way out. Guess not. Here's that drop from last time. Just enough of a drop to stop you. Shame you can't get up there. Oh. Decisions. Oof. Okay, went up high. Probably should have gone high on that ridge. Oh well. I'm up here, and this should eventually allow me to get down. as I recall. You can see, that's the gully I was in. It's probably one, the other one. There's another one back in there. This is a real maze of gullies. Okay, so last night, sleeping on the other side of that mountain there, that peeking up. Worked my way all around and through in there, up and around, up in canyons, up and down, through brush. Eventually came out back down there. Walking through here now with the goal, past here, and then, then the goal. Get out over here, go up and over all that on the back side of Mule Ears. Once I get there, I can work my way out in the dark if I have to. I'll get down close to the trail, be close to the parking lot.